What is up, everybody? Boostown GB here coming at you, and today is a special day. It's the last ride for the Lamborghetto. So we gotta use this truck, if y'all remember from the last video. It's got a crane on it, and it's a big old electric winch, and this is what we're going to use to put the Grand Prix body on its chassis. So, because you can run the winch without having the engine running, which is what I love, because I don't always like listening to engines, believe it or not. They irritate the fuck out of me some days. So, we gotta hook the battery up. I already got some gasoline in the fuel tanky, and the Grand Prix kind of already set up. My old man's been bothering the tits out of me, saying this is gonna fail, which I told him if it does, I'm giving him $100 fucking so he can shut up. Just let me go for once. Like, Jesus, it's this. Really? It's that big of a deal? Not to me. But anyway, so we're gonna put some hoisting hooks here, back the truck in sideways. It's long enough. I measured. The hook should be about here, so it'll lift normal. And you know, since the hook is gonna be directly over it, it'll probably lift pretty straight. And if it falls off, well, whatever. I don't care. Then we deal with it, because to be honest, the chassis isn't going to be under the car until it's fully up in the air. So anyway, enough with the rant. Let's get the battery hooked up and see if this thing can fire off. Since the last time you saw it, I left the fuel cap off, and it's rained a few times, and I didn't feel like draining the tank, so hopefully it's good. I don't know about you, but that's pretty solid. Just hooked on there. Let's see what happens. The damn door sucks now, because the freaking door handle fell off. Damn it. Needle and seat. Give me a second. I don't know about you, but it sounds like a classic Euro V8 to me. All right. We seem to have it in position. Something may happen very shortly, or I may owe the old man $100. Who knows? We'll see. That doesn't look sketchy. Perfect. That'll work. I'm gonna make sure it actually turns on. Yep. It seems to work. Alright, we got it propped. Well, we don't have it propped up, but we got it hooked up to something that's probably gonna rip off. But Suppose I can bring it back another, but I need to be able to clear, and it's gonna be tight. So, I get way over here. Well, it's really got to take up the slack in that strap. Shit. And now it's pulling way over there. But I suppose now that it took up the slack, I can get it to wrap up a few more times. Well, it's up on the first level of jack, which isn't quite high enough, but I need to pull some slack out of this hoist because I was pretty much bottomed out here right on the pulley. So I need to pretty much keep this cable or hook down here. So, but it's working. I mean, shit. So, reposition. I don't have the right lift or the right height out of this triangle here. So I'm going to either A, have to extend this, mount, because there's a pin that you put in here to hold it. Either that or put one down there so I could lay it right down. But I don't know. I think back here would be a little stronger. But anyway, so let's get it up a little bit more. Well, let's see if I get a little bit more out of it. That's about it. Like I said, I don't have the height out of my sticks, but that's another inch. There we go. Just give it a little nudge and we get it. Yeah, I gotta get a little bit more out of it. Because I need 2.5 feet in the front to clear the rear. So we're just gonna keep doing it little by little. But anyway, it's getting up there. It's looking pretty good. It's definitely approved by many people to be the proper way to do it. So yeah, these seem pretty stable, which I was being contradicted by the old man today, that this was just gonna instantly roll this way and fall off. But I'm a little bit better than that. Come on. But anyway, keep going. Well, it's getting sketchier, folks. It's getting sketchier. And I need, how many more inches do I need out of this pig? I think I need like 2 more inches. Story of my life. We need 29 inches. It's never gonna happen for me, but anyway. For the chassis, we are close. We're at like 28.5. I need to at least be up at like 30 for this thing to really slide in there. And yeah. So now I still need more height out of this thing. So I'm wondering if I can get the truck far enough back to be able to put it back on the tripod. I don't think so. Maybe. It's just strapped that I lose 4 or 5 inches and I need that. So yeah. More sketch. Well, I think it's judgment time. Judgment day. See how good we did there, folks. hit on one spot. At least we got this under it, so I'm gonna go up a little bit, see if it doesn't fall off. Oh boy. This is gonna be interesting. I have an idea. Give it a wiggle. Sketchy, sketchy, sketchy. Come on, baby. Okay. Put chalk and a tire on the chassis. I gotta take you off and take this thing off. Well, it's really close. So it's will be interesting. Now I gotta put it down, which is gonna be slow. However, I think we have it, so let me start doing that. Well, done a little bit more since the last bit. Look at that, baby. Bam. We're real close, but the engine is further back than they normally are. So it's like an inch and a half pushed back. So we will see once I start replacing the sheet metal after the body's secure. I want to bolt the body on before I start hacking it away, just so it doesn't warp any more than it has, possibly. But we're very close back here. Got the jack stands a lot lower, and yeah, that's pretty good. No more sketch. We're back on the tripod, so that's good. I have some work to do to make this a little bit better at doing this, because this is actually very smooth with the electric winch. It's just the stick isn't long enough, and that's pretty much it. I don't feel like continuing anymore because that was a lot, at least for me. Just pretty much one person. The old man did help, but it was just pulling the jack stands down while I held the back up, just to make it not so sketch. But those are pretty strong, and apparently that crack was already there, so don't mind that. But apparently that thing is pretty strong, that little corner. So if you're doing a body swap, and don't be afraid to wrap them up around the door hinge.